It's a sad, sad situation that we all have to sound so smart. I've been guilty of it a lot. I try to use big words with lots of syllables. I mean, even the word syllable, already you're on the way to, you know, self abuse. It's got three. Then after you've learned to say that word syllable, then you try for a four-syllable word. What's one of those? Armageddon. Yeah, that might be appropriate. That's a good appropriate. Yeah, well, yeah, that's what's gonna happen to your spiritual well-being if you continue to try to use large syllable words. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. Here, I'm gonna just, you wanna know how, what got me interested in this topic tonight is, there are warnings of earthquakes, and of course, we got big old Yellowstone up there ready to explode and destroy the world at any time. Gonna push 50 zillion tons of stuff up into the air and black out the planet, and all the plant life will go dark. All the vegetarians will die first, and then those of us who aren't vegetarians will still be wandering like the Walking Dead. We just try to eat each other. And that'll work for a long time, and probably not long enough, though. They say once you have like a big, blackout, send all those tons in. Yeah, it can last years, and I don't know if they're enough. Nobody's gonna last that long, right? Think about your best friend. Would you eat your best friend if he was dead for a day, maybe after a day? But you can't store him. Well, then again, I don't know how cold it's going to get. Maybe we could freeze our friends and family and, eat them over a longer period of time. But we're going to need kindling. We're going to need firewood. We're going to need you can't just, saw an arm off. If you can find a saw in these tough times, tools are probably not going to be easy to come by. So, but, so if you can saw an arm off and you got some kindling, you got some firewood, you maybe had an axe, you could chop it up so it would burn better, and then you could cook your friends and neighbors. And, of course, barbecue sauce. Nah. Actually, I think that shit'll last forever. You just got to be first to the supermarket. You got to get there first and take a cart. Take a cart. Nobody's going to stop you from taking a cart at this point in time. You can take a cart and put all the barbecue sauce in a cart and roll it back to your secret hideout, wherever you're at. Well, where would you be at? Where would I be at? Well, that's a good question. I'm going to have to think about that one some more. Got to be able to hide. Got to leave no signs. Maybe take a branch. Take a branch from a tree and, with lots of leaves on it. And as you're walking along to your secret hideout, you've brushed the ground behind you so there are no footprints. We don't want any footprints. Nobody needs to know where you've taken all the barbecue sauce. So you can use it once you thaw out your friends and neighbors and grab some, and make a fire and barbecue them. Oh boy, a lot of learning curves, in Armageddon times. I don't know how it's all going to work out, but I feel confident. I feel like I've gotten through some tough times in the past. I had cancer a couple of times, and I've been traveling overseas and lost my passport, and I lost. I was in a situation where I needed a condom and I didn't have one, and got all that worked out. So I feel like I've overcome some big challenges in my life, and I think Oh, yeah, bring it on, Armageddon. Come on, Armageddon. I want Armageddon. Oh, yeah, I'm staring you in the face. Oh, you think you're badass? Look at me. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Now, it's important that you have the barbecue sauce, though, because otherwise, and I hate to admit this, but I did. Not a lot of people know this about me. But I did try to eat with this shit. I can't even admit it now. I can't say it. I'm not going to admit it. All I can tell you is that human flesh is... You can't... it's not like throwing on a sirloin steak or something, or some pulled pork or whatever. It's different. Yeah, you gotta have some barbecue sauce. Baby Ray's. I like Baby Ray's. So I actually got more than one cart, and I went over to the automotive aisle where they have, you can buy air filters and you can buy oil and stuff like that at the supermarket for your car. They don't have, oil filters for most cars, but they do have oil, and oil fits in most cars. No matter what the oil is, it will go in. And I got, they had some hooks. I got some bungee hooks. And so I don't know why are those in the automotive department? Why do people need bungee cords with those little black plastic wrapped hooks on the inside? What, you think you're going to tow a car home with one of those? You hook up the bungee cord, let's tow the car home, and then we'll recharge the battery or rebuild the motor. Yeah. No, not going to happen. But they still, in the automotive department, right next to the Pennzoil, they have bungee cords. Now, fortunately, I had walked up and down every aisle of the supermarket. Why do they call it super? There's nothing super about it. Anyway, so I remembered, the oil. Where the oil was, right next to the oil, there was some bungee cords. Yeah. So I used those and I went over there and I got some. And I came back and I hooked a bunch of carts together, and then I went down the barbecue sauce aisle and I put all the barbecue sauce. Several carts. I forget. It was like a train, like a big long train of barbecue sauce. I think Baby Ray's led like the locomotive of barbecue sauce. Choo choo, choo choo. Wow. So now I'm prepared. As the humans die off, I understand how to make them taste a little better when you barbecue them over the twigs. We only got twigs now. Now that the darkness has come, the big volcano erupted and all the plant life died off and all the vegetarians died because they got nothing to eat. Now it's just us carnivores, and we're living off of twig fires when barbecuing our neighbors. At least I got the barbecues. Yeah, and sometimes you don't quite get enough twigs. Sometimes I've had to travel miles and miles to get enough twigs. And occasionally you run across what we used to know as log. But that's because somebody already had, cut down a tree and chopped it into little pieces and put it on the side of the house and get some logs stacked up there, so you could take them and just split them up, and then you have a romantic dinner with candlelight and champagne, and you fuck your woman on the if you have a bearskin rug. I don't know why you don't need bearskin. It's just fuck it, whatever it is, carpet, linoleum tile. I, who the hell is paying attention to what you're laying on at that point in time, right? So, but I have barbecue sauce for all the occasions. I'm gonna, I don't have to taste that horrible taste of raw human, They don't taste good. That's all I'm gonna say. And I don't. And my parents have nothing to do with this. Yeah. So I am moving forward in life, and if the big cauldron blows up and the sky is filled with dust that blacks things out and kills off all the vegetarians, and all we have left is carnivores, and we have to eat each other's friends and family. I'm ready. I got the barbecue sauce. I'm ready. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go.